As we approach 2025, air travel is undergoing some of the most massive changes in decades, particularly when it comes to carry-on luggage. These updates affect everything from the size of your bags to what you can pack inside them. Whether you're a frequent business traveler or a not-so-regular vacationer, understanding these new regulations is crucial to avoid unexpected fees, delays, or even having your belongings confiscated at security. This video compiles all the latest updates about 2025 carry-on rules into one important resource. We'll cover what's behind these changes and what airlines hope to accomplish, new size and weight restrictions that may require you to replace your favorite carry-on, updated lists of prohibited items that might surprise even seasoned travelers, specific policy changes from major airlines around the world, smart packing strategies to maximize your limited space, practical tips to avoid fees and hassles at the airport. By the end of this video, you'll be fully confident to navigate your way to safe, hassle-free air travel in 2025. Packing for a trip seems simple, until airport security pulls you aside for that harmless item in your bag. From power banks that could spark a fire to everyday objects considered potential weapons, airlines have strict and sometimes surprising rules about what you can't bring in both carry-ons and checked luggage. Sure, you know that knives and explosives are banned, but did you know that smart luggage could be confiscated if the battery isn't removable? Or that a bag of flour might trigger extra screening? Even checked baggage has hidden dangers. Loose lithium batteries, camping gear, and certain tools could get your bag flagged or removed mid-flight. With 2025's tighter regulations, travelers face more confusion and higher risk of delays or fines. Whether it's oversized liquids, restricted powders, or sports equipment mistaken for weapons, one wrong item could turn your smooth trip into a security showdown. Airlines cite several key reasons for tightening carry-on regulations in 2025. Overhead bin space has become a major bottleneck in the boarding process. Studies show that when bins overflow, boarding times increase by 15 to 20%. By standardizing sizes, airlines aim to eliminate the delays caused by gate-checking oversized bags. Recent incidents involving lithium battery fires, like the January 2025 Air Busan evacuation, have highlighted the need for stricter regulations on electronic devices and power banks. While airlines emphasize the customer experience benefits, there's no denying that smaller free carry-on allowance means more passengers will need to pay for checked baggage, a significant revenue source, especially for budget carriers. Aviation expert James Peterson noted, "These updates mark a significant shift in air travel costs. Travelers who once relied solely on carry-ons may now have to factor in checked baggage fees. It's part of a larger move towards unbundling airline services." Frequent business traveler Emily Roberts shared her perspective. "I've had to replace my go-to carry-on twice in the past 3 years due to changing size regulations. It's frustrating, but knowing the rules in advance helps prevent unexpected issues at the gate." The most notable change for 2025 is the reduction in maximum carry-on sizes across most airlines. The new carry-on size restrictions have been reduced to a height of 21.5 inches or 55 centimeters, down from the previous standard of 22 to 24 inches. The width has also decreased to 14 inches or 35 centimeters, making it about 2 inches narrower than before. Additionally, the depth is now limited to 9 inches or 23 centimeters, requiring slimmer profiles for luggage. As a result, airlines are enforcing these new limits by installing mandatory sizing bins at gates. Budget carriers such as Ryanair, EasyJet, and Spirit are implementing the strictest interpretations of these rules. Another key change is that wheels and handles must now fit entirely within the specified dimensions. To avoid issues at the airport, travelers should always measure their bags when fully extended, including all wheels, handles, and expandable sections. A suitcase that met the requirements last year may no longer comply with the 2025 regulations. With focus over stricter size restrictions, airlines are becoming more stringent about carry-on weight limits as well. Standard maximum now is 7 kilograms or 15 pounds, and enforcement at boarding gate has increased significantly. Some airlines have begun weighing both carry-on bags and personal items together to ensure compliance. To stay within these limits, travelers can use a few key strategies Wearing heavier clothing items such as jackets, boots, and jeans instead of packing them can help reduce the bag's weight. Additionally, using a personal item strategically by placing dense objects like laptops in an underseat bag can make a difference. Investing in lightweight luggage is also beneficial, as some new models weigh less than 5 pounds when empty, allowing more packing flexibility. While most travelers know about liquid restrictions and bans on sharp objects, the 2025 updates include some less obvious prohibited items that frequently catch passengers off guard. Rules on electronics and batteries are stricter than ever. Power banks over 32,000 mAh are now completely banned on all flights due to the risk of overheating and fire. Smart luggage with non-removable batteries pose a hazard as damaged or faulty batteries can lead to in-flight combustion. Loose lithium batteries are especially dangerous in checked baggage, where they can short-circuit and ignite, causing potentially catastrophic fires in cargo holds. These fire risks have led to stricter regulations, as incidents involving lithium battery malfunctions have increased. Airlines and aviation authorities continue to enforce these bans to prevent accidents that could endanger passengers and crew during flight. Airlines and aviation authorities continue to enforce these bans to prevent accidents that could endanger passengers and crew during flights. Some everyday items can unexpectedly land you in trouble at airport security. Mercury thermometers, for example, are banned from carry-ons because a single break can release toxic substances. Tent poles and stakes, though seemingly harmless, are often flagged as potential weapons and may not make it past the gate. Even common powders over 12 ounces like flour, protein powder, or some cosmetics can trigger extra screening or be outright prohibited. Tools such as hammers and drills are also restricted, while sports gear like baseball bats, golf clubs, and hockey sticks are banned due to their potential as blunt force weapons. While some UK airports experimented with relaxing the 100 milliliter liquid limit, most have reinstated the original restrictions due to security concerns. Similarly, the European Union's plan to remove liquid restrictions was postponed because of limitations in new scanning technology. For now, the current liquid rules remain in effect. Each container must be a maximum of 100 milliliters or 3.4 ounces, and all containers must fit within a single-size quart-sized 1-liter clear plastic bag. Passengers are allowed only one bag each, with exceptions for medication and baby formula, though these items may require additional screening. Low-cost carriers are implementing the strictest policies on carry-on baggage. Airlines like Ryanair and EasyJet now define a free carry-on as just a small personal item, typically no larger than 40 by 20 by 25 centimeters. Spirit and Frontier have introduced fees of $50 or more each way for traditional carry-on bags. Wizz Air has taken enforcement even further, weighing every bag at boarding to ensure compliance. Here are major airlines' new policies. Air Canada. Basic economy tickets now include only one free personal item. Carry-on bags will cost between $35 and $65. Seat selection is no longer free, with random assignments for basic economy passengers. Delta Airlines. Sizer templates are being introduced at all gates to ensure bags meet size requirements. Strict enforcement of the one-in-one rule limits passengers to one carry-on and one personal item. United Airlines, a new guaranteed bin space program, is being introduced for premium customers. Standard economy passengers may need to gate check their carry-on bags when overhead bins are full. With airlines tightening carry-on rules and space becoming more limited, efficient packing is more important than ever. Using professional packing strategies can help travelers maximize their allowance and avoid unexpected fees. Selecting the right carry-on is crucial for meeting airline restrictions while maximizing space. Hard-shell spinner suitcases are ideal for providing structured interiors while adhering to size limits. Backpack-style carry-ons work well for budget airlines that allow only a personal item. Expandable designs offer flexibility as they can be compressed to meet size restrictions before boarding and expanded slightly once on the plane. Packing cubes can significantly improve organization and save space. Compression cubes, in particular, can reduce the volume of packed clothes by up to 30% compared to rolling or folding alone. Clear cubes help speed up security checks by making contents easily visible, while organizing items by outfit or day simplifies access during the trip. Strategic weight placement can make carrying luggage easier and prevent tripping. Heavier items should be placed at the wheel end of spinner bags for better balance. Dense electronics and books are best stored in a personal item to keep carry-on lighter. For non-essential heavy items, mailing them ahead of time can be a cost-effective alternative. To comply with liquid restrictions while minimizing bulk, travelers can opt for solid alternatives like shampoo bars or powdered toothpaste. Refillable travel-sized containers under 100 milliliters are essential for liquid toiletries. Keeping the TSA-approved clear plastic bag easily accessible will also help streamline security checks. So how can you avoid extra fee charges and hassles while traveling? Before heading to the airport, travelers should measure and weigh their luggage at home using a scale and measuring tape. Since airline policies can vary, even within the same alliance, checking the latest rules is essential. Printing or saving a copy of the airline's baggage policy can serve as proof in case of disputes at check-in or boarding. Arriving early allows extra time for potential bag checks. If asked to remove items or reorganize luggage, having a backup plan can make the process smoother. Keeping a credit card accessible is also a good idea, in case unexpected baggage fees arise. Understanding passenger rights can help navigate discrepancies between Department of Transportation regulations and airline-specific rules. If necessary, travelers can escalate issues by requesting a supervisor. Documenting interactions with airline staff, including taking photos or videos, can provide valuable evidence for later claims. More precise sizing technology, such as laser measurement at gates, may replace traditional sizer bins. Airlines may also introduce dynamic pricing, adjusting baggage fees based on real-time bin space availability. Smart luggage integration is expected to become standardized for enhanced security and efficiency. As frequent traveler David R. puts it, "Staying informed is essential. I always check for updates before every flight because the rules are constantly changing. It can be frustrating, but is far better than being caught off guard at the airport." Airlines have quietly introduced new restrictions beyond size and liquid limits. Here are 5 lesser-known carry-on rules that can cause unexpected issues. If a soft-sided bag looks more than 50% empty in the sizing bin, it may be rejected due to concerns about overexpansion. You can fill the empty space with a lightweight packing cube or foldable jacket. Banned books. The TSA now restricts hardcover books over 2 inches thick due to blunt weapon concerns, and spiral-bound books, as they can trigger security scanners. You can bring paperbacks or an e-reader. Too many wires rule. Bags with tangled cords or multiple electronic devices may be flagged. Use cable organizers or wireless accessories. Temperature-sensitive bands. Chocolate, large lipstick, and reusable ice packs are now restricted. Pack in an insulated bag with compliant cooling packs. Scent screening. AI scanners flag strong-smelling items like durian, scented candles, and perfumes. Store these in odor-proof bags. The latest carry-on restrictions require travelers to change their packing methods, but more importantly, they also provide opportunities for a seamless travel experience. By understanding the new rules and adjusting accordingly, you can avoid stressful airport confrontations, save money on baggage fees, and breeze through security with minimal delays. Ensuring your luggage meets airline requirements also allows for faster boarding and reduces the risk of last-minute gate checking. Weight limits, size restrictions, and newly banned items mean that what worked last year might not be acceptable now. Airlines continue to update their policies so travelers who stay informed can avoid unnecessary hassle. A simple mistake like bringing an oversized carry-on or a prohibited item could result in unexpected fees or security delays. To prevent these issues, always check your airline's prohibited items page at least 48 hours before departure, as regulations frequently change without notice. Staying proactive ensures a smoother journey. Want to travel smarter? Subscribe for expert packing guides. Stay informed of the changes and make your next trip as stress-free as possible.